for we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15.
Everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Tokwe and you're in Top Notes by Tokwe. So if you love fragrance content, especially Middle Eastern content, please consider subscribing. So click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Today in the video, I'm sharing the viral Lattafa Gourmand scent. So if you really want to know my first impressions about Lattafa's Eclaire, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back, guys. So like I said, I'm going to share with you this fragrance. This is Eclaire by Lattafa. And I just wanted to say that if some of you might know, but Eclaire is a pastry that is made with choux filled with so it's a French pastry, okay? And it's called Eclaire, and it's a pastry made with choux dough filled with cream topped with icing. So this is a very, like, it's piped, it's really nice. So Eclaire also means flash of lightning, so I guess this means that the pastry is eating really fast. So this is what the box looks like, and you see there are these like indentation. I think it's indicative of like a drizzle of caramel, and this is what the body looks like. This is it. You can see that it looks like these indents are sort of like caramel drizzling, and you see that also at the cover, you know. So it's a gold and almost like a light beige color, also indicative of so I'm going to spritz. Whoops, this is it. It has a good atomizer. I think it has a great atomizer. So it has notes of it has top notes of caramel, milk, and sugar. It has honey, white floral. It has vanilla, praline, and musk. Okay, so this is supposed to be a dupe of Blanco latte. So again, and also similar to Cascade or Cascade Caramel by Paris Corner. This for me I really like because it's much smoother. The florals coming is a floral creamy gourmand. You really pick up the white florals, and that makes it a bit more mellow and takes away the like the too literal nature of the caramel cascade. Also, it tones down the milk, and the caramel that was used here is almost like burnt caramel with a bit of nuttiness in it. It reminds me, if you're Ghanaian, there's this a peanut brittle that we call Nkate cake. So it reminds me of something of the caramel that comes out when you make peanut brittle, you know, that kind of thing. So it's really like, it has that almost nuttiness and almost burntness of you're making caramel that is a brittle kind of caramel, and specifically the brittle that you make from peanut, that it gives me that kind of a vibe. So I enjoy that. And there's honey, but I don't really pick up the honey so much. What I pick is the caramel that is almost like burnt caramel, the milk, and the sugar, but it's not too sugary. It's sugar, but it's not too sugary. So I feel like it's more the honey that I smell as the sugar. It doesn't have that sugar sweetness that you get in some sugar-based scents. You know, this is more like a sweetener. So I think that is what the honey does for it. And the floral comes in. I smell jasmine. I smell something of like lily of the valley in it. That is so beautiful. It ties it together because the floralness sort of tones it down. And the musk is so beautiful with the vanilla. I don't get too much of the praline. No, and this is almost like a linear scent. It's so beautiful, but I find that this is much more wearable gourmand. It's not going to be headache inducing. It's potent. It's a potent scent, but it is not, it's potent, but it doesn't have the heaviness. It doesn't feel like sticky caramel. It's a potent caramel, but it's not sticky. It almost feels like a caramel syrup, you know, when you make a simple syrup with a caramel undertone to it. So it's sweet, it's potent. Then, you know, it's instead of, so think about like making a syrup that you want to make caramel from, but you're going to use jasmine and white floral infused water, and then you make it. So it has that, you know, it has that floral undertones, but it's not a caramel that is too thick. It's a bit light, and then that same caramel is kept on the fire, and then we put a peanut brittle into it. We put vanilla essence into it, and then some musk is mixed into it. That's how it smells. It's so beautiful. I think for me, the game changer on Eclaire is the floral nuances that it has. Because of the floral nuances, it's much more I'm much able to it's much more wearable. That's the word I'm looking for. It's wearable. Like when you think about it, like if you're going to approach Eclaire, forget all the things you know about caramel and electro gourmand, and think about it around like something that is more a wearable perfumer's gourmand. That's what I'm going to say. This is more of a perfumer's caramel than an electro edible caramel, and that's what for me is the game changer of Eclaire, because I find that the other ones are more of edible caramel, and I have a problem with electro edible fragrances. Like if anything is edible, it has that edibleness to it, it puts me off. I don't like it, because then you find that I've had this experience that I've shared with a lot of my friends, and that was why I don't like floral scents. And I found out that sweet scents do the same thing. Where I remember when I was much younger, I had worn Pleasures by Estee Lauder, and then I'd won another, I think it was Anise or Anise. I'll show a bottle of that. You know how you're stealing your mom's perfume, and then I'd put everything together, and then I went to school. And where I went to school, we used to walk through some bushes and wooded area, and then there was like this bee, what is it, a hornet or bee, whatever, beehive. Gosh, I can't even speak English. Beehive. And then I passed by it, and then one other boy, very stubborn boy, threw a stone at it. These bees came, and because I smelled very floral, they chased me. I was chased down by bees. Thank God they didn't sting me, because I ran into some woman's thingy, and then she was frying yam and trophy, and then used fire to she brought out the firewood from the fire that she was frying the yam and trophy. This is a very traumatic thing that I'm narrating very calmly like this. And so from that point onwards, I have always not wanted floral scents. And over time, I realized that when I wear scents that are very sweet, you find insects being attracted to you because they kind of smell it. Remember that insects are attracted to sweet smelling things so they can pollinate the flowers. So they think I'm a flower, they want to pollinate me. So, again, I digress, but that is why I like this fragrance. So yes, if you have had Eclaire, if you've had any experience with Eclaire, I'm very, very eager to know how your experience with Eclaire went. Let me know. If you're watching at this point and you have still not subscribed, don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. I'll definitely see you in my next video when I have a full review of Lattafa's Eclaire. And again, I'm still wearing my Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel as my scent of the day. I would love to know your scent of the day. Additionally, I'm going to put my Instagram, and don't forget to follow me because I share 3 videos every day on Instagram, so I'm much more active there. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe as always, and always stay scented. Bye.